Okay guys, so the goblet squat exercise is the bread and butter, the number one basic squat movement pattern that we tend to teach any beginner, but it's also incredibly valuable even at an advanced level. It's performing this squat motion whilst holding a weight out in front of you slightly. So we assume your squat position with your feet typically hip to just outside shoulder width apart, or whatever is most comfortable for you. As we stress throughout the Journey to Strong program, the beginner stage will see you performing most exercises with a stable but comfortable position initially, and then as you start to progress, we will start to introduce more subtle nuances to your technique, such as changes in stance width and grip width that will start to yield greater results but might feel a little bit unnatural at first. So with this foot position, again, like we said, hip to just outside shoulder width and a slight degree of rotation at the feet, you want to hold a weight at your chest 1 to 2 inches away from your chest. Now, the heavier the weight, the closer it can be held towards your body. The idea with a goblet squat is the weight that you're holding acts as a counterbalance, so it helps to teach proper squat mechanics by allowing you to sit onto your heels a little bit more than a traditional back squat would. So holding the weight at your chest, you want to position your head so you are looking up slightly. Squeeze your shoulder blades back and down, creating that tension in the upper back. Brace your abs, although they will be switched on slightly due to the holding the weight in front of you. Break at the hips by sitting your bum back slightly, and then bend at the hips, knees and ankles simultaneously, slowly lowering yourself to the ground. Aim to get as low as you possibly can. For most people, this will be just below parallel, in which the hip joint goes beneath the knee, but again, the goal should be to get as low as you can whilst maintaining tension in your abdomen. You also want to focus on keeping your hips, knees and ankles in line with one another. So for most people, their knees will cave in initially, so cueing to press your big toe down and push your knees out is a great tool to ensure that you're doing the exercise correctly. Throughout the course of the movement, you want to keep your chest up tall, and again, keep the weight at chest height. Once you've reached the bottom position of your depth, press through mid-foot and come back up to the start position.